Massive game against Sunderland on Saturday. How have the boys been prepared for this one?
It's been, a different preparation to normal probably, given that we had the week off, or the weekend off, sorry, without a game. It's nice to sort of clear your head and go away and relax a bit without football always being on your mind, and I think that just makes everyone hungrier coming in this week. It was very lively Monday, Tuesday, and spirits are high, and given the league position, I don't think you should be fearing anyone. Especially, it was important for us going into the break, not losing, and I think that Peterborough goal, when Bale got the pen and Bale scored the pen, I think that was huge for us mentally. And yeah, so it's this weekend, it can't come quick enough, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
You experienced a different game against Sunderland last season, that 5-4 match up at the Stadium of Light.
Yeah.
That must have been a weird experience.
Yeah, it was a crazy game. I think two very attacking teams that had scored a lot of goals, and yeah, we managed to come out on top, which those games can go either way, but thankfully it went our way.
Sunderland have had a slow start to the season, really managerless, but they're not a team that can be really underestimated because the size of their squad and the strength of their squad.
Yeah, exactly. I know a few of their boys from my time at Coventry, so it'll be great to play against them. But yeah, I think given the individuals that they have, I don't think you can ever write them off. I think it's just maybe being consistency that they've lacked, and unfortunately that's why they're without a manager at the minute. I think it is a club with huge expectation, given that, rightly so, given the size of the club and the fan base. Which I'm sure we'll see on Saturday. But yeah, I think with the individuals they have, they would be a match for anyone in the Championship, never mind League One.
Back onto us, I mean, the record we have at Adams Park in the league this season is unstoppable, so every single home match we go into must be full of confidence.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's, slowly I think we're getting the belief that we're a match for anyone on our day. I think I mentioned before, it was players that have been here through the transition have sort of changed their opinion and started to, a couple of the players were saying that we're not small Wycombe anymore, like the gaffer mentioned in an interview, and I think I've came in and I've had that opinion right from the off, but it's nice to see the transition that they've went on, and I think that just adds to the belief of the squad and the happiness and togetherness, and yeah, it's a great changing room to be in, and I think that shows when we never feel beaten. We've scored numerous late goals already this season, and hopefully we can get a couple more.
You had the break over the weekend due to the international break. We now this game is the start of the busy period lead up towards Christmas.
Yeah.
It's that kind of time of year when teams do slip, so we've got to keep our heads.
Yeah, that's the massive thing. I think the games are about to come thick and fast. Even now we go Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday with 3 very tough fixtures. But yeah, I think that's, if you come out of the sort of January time, if you get to January and you're still in the mix, then I think you've done very well given the sort of intensity of the fixtures, especially with the games that we have through December. I think they're not that favourable. So, but yeah, you take every game as it comes. I try to anyway, because you don't want to do anyone injustice in this league, and every game's hard. So, but yeah, I think with the togetherness, it's something that I'm looking forward to.